Hey everyone, NWA Prepper here, and I'm probably yelling. So, I'm getting ready to go to the range today. Maybe, I don't know. But I wanted to talk about ear protection. When you go to the range, when you know that you're going to be shooting, making lots of noise, you need to protect your hearing. And there's lots of ways to do it. I mean, from the little foam earplugs, which I may have. Nope. So the little foam squishy earplugs to even some, I've got some here that are on a cord. They're on a cord, sorry. And you can close this little thing here can close and make them a little more better. I haven't used them a whole lot. I mean, you just snap in the cord on them, and if you're not going to use the cord, you snap that in there. But I haven't used them a whole lot. These are Sonic Defenders from Surefire. I am certain somebody gave me these. Certain, because I'm not crazy about this style, but I keep them handy. This set is, I know exactly how I got these. It was a fundraiser, something like donate $5 and they give money to something. It was something like that, because it was a SHOT Show, because you can't buy anything. But they have some things like that. So I made a donation. I got a couple pairs of these. I like the case. I threw one in my range bag. This one was just in my range ammo can that I just tossed in there for when I forget these. These are Howard Light, however you want to say it. They're made by Honeywell. Impact Sports is the model, and this is an electronic earmuff. So it's got microphones on it. You turn it on, battery powered. Yeah, I know that's terrible. But I can hear range commands. I can hear people talking and still have great hearing protection for when I'm shooting. They're great for other things too. They've got a auxiliary jack. So if you want to listen to music while you mow the yard, or I mean, I'm not going to listen to music while I'm at the range or while I'm training through my ear. If I need hearing protection, I'm not going to be listening to music, because to me the purpose of spending, my wife may watch this, so I don't want to tell her how much I spent on these. But on sale, it was probably $60, $70. It was when I was working. I used to work part-time at Cabela's, and they went on sale. And so I was like, oh, I got a part-time job, but really just to buy stuff. And I mean, it's helped pay bills too, but this was a long time ago. Anyway, so I bought them on sale. They were still expensive, but they have been worth their weight in gold to me, because when I go to the range, often when I qualify at things, then there are commands that you have to follow. It's not just a matter of, I'm going to set up this course of fire and I'm going to run it. And so these electronic earmuffs have been a blessing to me. They allow me to also hear what people say further away. So if they're having a malfunction, or if they're just talking, that's something I might need to hear or be aware that they're arguing, or they said son of a, while we're on the range, I can hear that, and I can be aware of my surroundings a little better and be prepared and watch for them. If I hear screaming, I know to stop what I'm doing, safe my weapon, and see. Ear protection is really important. Whether you get the little squishies, the little roll up, shove in your ears, whether you get the fitted ears, whether you get or regular muffs. I have 2 pair of regular muffs in my range bag because when I go to the range, there's always somebody who's like, "Oh, I don't need any ear protection. I'm blah blah blah." You do, or you're going to be my age and you're not going to be able to hear, or and that's. I just don't want that for anybody. For the cost of $5 worth of hearing protection or less, those roll-up ones you can get like 10 or 12 pair for $5. Or get you some good ears. Just get hearing protection. And you got to work your way up to it. I fired for a lot of years without electronic earmuffs. And I'm not going to say it wasn't a little bit of range pressure or peer pressure that made me start thinking about it. Because I just used those little shove in your ear ones and they worked fine. And I what it was is I went and I'm in a line and I'm there with not my friends, not my regular battle buddies. Sorry. Not my regular guys that I go to the range with or train with. This was other people, and I couldn't hear the commands very well. And so my timing was off, or I didn't do the drill properly. And it was because I couldn't hear the commands. And so, and they all could. They're like, "Well, you need to get these because we could hear all that." And it was true. So I saved up. In this case, I actually had a second job to help pay for that kind of stuff. And I got some electronic ears. There are way better ones. And there are lesser ones. I mean, so it's not this particular... This isn't the bomb diggity. But for me it is. And I enjoy it. It makes my range time better. I think more effective because I can focus better. And I feel safer. And so, get you some hearing protection that you like. Keep hearing protection, even if it's something that it's not your preference. Keep it handy. Keep it in your range bag. Throw a couple pairs in your glove box. They don't weigh anything. They don't take up any space. But nothing sucks worse than getting where you want to shoot and you don't have hearing protection. Or equally, to me, is getting somewhere and somebody wants to shoot with us and I don't want them shooting without hearing protection, because then they could get hearing damage, and I don't want to be part of that. I want to make sure that they have the safety equipment that they need. So, thanks for watching. Get out to the range, get some time in. You got to exercise this as much as anything. It doesn't replace other preparations, but it is important. It is important. Rounds down range. Let's get ready.